guys, welcome to my channel. I'm super excited that you guys stopped by. This video today is going to be my first year of college reflection, basically the things that I learned, what I did, stuff like that. As some of you guys know, I made like a, how my first semester really went, and that will basically go into more detail about how my first semester went and give you like more details about that. But I'm just going to give you like an overview of what was happening during my entire freshman. So in August, you're super excited. I was super excited. I met my roommate previous. We went to like lunch or something like that. We did random roommates to her, so it was totally random, but I really lucked out with her. Emmy, if you're watching this, best friend, so happy to have you. And Gig-em week was fun, and school, I was taking 15 hours my first semester, and also came in with 24 hours. So I was basically almost a sophomore in college when I started my first year of college. I mean, I was just in various classes, a lot, taking 15 hours. It was not like, for me, it wasn't too bad of a load. And first week, or like during Gig-em week, they'll have like informationals about clubs, the MSC open house and stuff like that, about when all that's happening, so you can get involved on campus. I wasn't super involved at all my first semester, like at all. Me personally, I just wanted to focus on school. That's why I was there. I mean, of course I wanted to make friends and get involved and stuff like that, but I just really wanted to make sure I had a good foundation of like my GPA and everything, because college is definitely different from high school. You know, I was kind of on a, like, I wouldn't say like my parents are super strict, but like compared to like my friends, they could go out and stay out until like 1 in the morning. That was not me. So coming to college, I had a lot of freedom, and I didn't like go crazy as some people say, because people are like, oh, if you have like somewhat of strict parents or whatever, you're gonna go crazy in college. I mean, that does happen, but like I personally didn't do that. I just knew that I was here for school, and I had a lot of people that invested in me to succeed in school, like through scholarships and other things, so I didn't want to let them down. So I just focused on school a lot, and to me that benefited me more. It paid off too, because first test round came around, a lot of people didn't do so well, but I did amazingly well. So it helped me just, you know, already know how to study for this class, already do all this stuff. But I'm not saying that I didn't have fun, especially I had a lot of fun. I went two-stepping, I experienced new things, I went out with friends, I made friends. I didn't have a strong group of friends. I had about 5 friends my first semester, but that didn't really matter, because I found out, like, honestly, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. And if you find like genuine people that you can surround yourself with and just help you, that people that motivate you and encourage you and just are a good presence in your life, that's always just great. And so I didn't have a lot of friends, so I kind of touched about this. So if you want to know more in depth about how my first semester went, you can go and watch my video. I'll have it linked somewhere here in the description down below too. But yeah, I didn't have a lot of friends and I wasn't super involved. But that all changed second semester. Second semester I came around, and I was already involved in an organization towards, I want to be a PA, which is a physician assistant, and I want to do that. So I was already in a club that like benefited that. But I wasn't super involved in the club, so I actually decided to go to all the meetings and like do more events, and I got to do a suture clinic, and that was so much fun. We got to work on pig's feet, and I know how to do a simple and continuous stitch now, so it's very exciting that I had the opportunity to do that through one of my clubs. Another thing is I joined a women's organization, and that definitely, I needed to be involved in something group oriented, and I was super involved in like my student council when I was in high school and different other clubs, but I needed something here in college, and my women's org definitely gave it to me. It's an amazing group of girls that honestly empower me and just lift me up when I'm down, or always there to grab coffee, grab dinner, something, whatever it may be. Talk about honestly anything. If you're struggling in school, people are always there to give you advice and be like, okay, don't take this prof, or take this prof, or here's my notes, or here's how I studied. So it's definitely, I love them, and if any of you guys are watching this, shout out to you guys. But I definitely loved my women's org, and that honestly changed my perspective and got me really involved. I went to local food pantry, Brazos area. I got involved with our philanthropy and different things like that. So I was definitely super involved second semester, and I definitely realized it's okay. I wasn't gonna say that I wasn't completely focused on school. I definitely was focused on school a lot, but I was definitely taking less hours, but it was definitely still difficult. I felt like first semester was a lot easier than second semester, in my opinion, even though I was taking less hours. But classes just got harder. Like, chemistry got hard, math was hard, like, just my professors from first semester and second semester were just different. But I got involved with research too, and that was something I absolutely love doing, and I'm excited that I can continue going on the research route through with my major for next semester. I'm really excited to see what my group does, and so I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm really excited to see what we can do to improve the world and make it easier and improve science and apply it to everyday life. So that's really exciting. Semester, and I honestly, second semester is amazing, but I'm not going to tell you, honestly, school comes first. That's why going to college, or you might be going to A&M like me, or any other school you might be but school does come first. Don't neglect that when you see that you're going out too much, or you are getting a little bit more too involved in your clubs and your grades are slipping. Maybe take a step back, because it's great to be involved in everything, but education's number one. Other thing is friendships. So I kind of touched on, like, I only had a few friends, but my friend group definitely grew so much. If you can, like, get involved early on and just, like I said, find a solid group of friends you can just study with, and you can. Second semester, I actually had so many friends, and I could just go somewhere and I could say, hey, I saw you, and like just strike a conversation with someone and say, hey, how are you doing? How's this class going? I know you're struggling in this class, and I'm thinking about you, and I'm praying for you, and it just made all the difference. And I was just way more excited this semester, and I wasn't sad or anything. I was really happy, because first semester I wasn't so happy. But second semester, I honestly found a group of girls, like, you already see Maudie, all of them, Alex, Emmy, them, but I also gained other friends, like my bigs, Lucy and Lexi, other friends, Madison, Allison, so, like, other people like that honestly you can just go to about anything. And you know what, also, you have to understand too, going on with friendships, you're not going to talk to a lot of people from your high school. That doesn't mean that they don't like you or anything, or you guys aren't friends, but some of them, it's okay. You're not going to be friends with them, and you're like, well, high school's past, whatever. But even some of my friends, like my best friends now, I don't talk to all the time. But it's definitely different, and you have to adjust to that. You're not going to talk to them every single day. They're going to have their own lives going on. You're going to have your own life going on. And you just can't talk to them every single day. You can't be there for them every single, like, time. And they're busy, you're busy. So just know that's going to happen. And you guys, some people you might drift away from, and some people you just probably will gain closer to. Parties. I don't party. That's just not me. I rather honestly go to the movies. And the movies are so nice in College Station, because it's like $4. And it's so nice. But, parties, they're fun, I guess. Make sure you don't go to one that gets busted or get in trouble. But, definitely be careful. I have friends that party, but it's just not me. I can't really give you much about that, because I honestly haven't experienced that. But I'm not saying, like, you can totally go, like, I guess the extent of my partying is like doing fun things, either if it's dancing and going to a place where it's live music or a DJ or something like that. That's what's fun to me. I don't really go to parties or anything like that, but you might, and there's definitely parties always going on. But I do want you guys to understand that college is different from high school. You're on your own. Like, you truly, this is a new chapter. And it's not like I'm not saying that you're fully on your own, but you're on your own. You have to honestly learn how to do things for yourself. How to, if something's wrong with like financial aid or whatever it may be, how to contact them. Make sure, at least at my school, stay on top of your tuition when you, like, your bills and stuff, and know what you're paying towards. Because I'm usually on top of that stuff, but I didn't stay on top of that stuff completely, and I totally missed an error. Also, really, when you go to your orientation, really listen, because or ask a lot of questions. It's not bad to ask questions, so many questions, because you honestly, you're unfamiliar what life is like. College life is like, you're kind of on your own. Your parents aren't there to hold your hand, and if something breaks, you need to figure out how to fix it. Looking back, I called my parents so much. Going off to college, I was like, you know, I'm so ready. Like, I'm ready to leave home. But in reality, I probably called my parents like almost every single day. Are your number one supporters? Or if your parents, your educators, they're literally supporting you 24/7. So when you're struggling, definitely reach out to them. That was something I called my parents all the time. I'm like, pray for me for this test. I need to do well on this test. I've been studying for like 2 weeks now, and sometimes you don't get the grade that you want, but they'll honestly reassure you and be like, okay, you know, you didn't do well this time, but there's a reason for that. Try your best next time. As long as you tried your best, that's great. But just know there's a reason for everything. And so they would always just honestly make me feel positive about myself, even when I was feeling down. But college is definitely different. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I don't want to scare you guys, because it's so much. You learn so much about yourself. I learned so much about myself. I learned that it's okay for me to go out and have fun with friends, and it's okay to leave studying here and there, but make sure study is your priority, so make sure you're focusing on that. But it's totally okay to go out and have fun and experience life, because you only live in college one time, and I wish I honestly got more involved and I lived a little bit more my freshman year. But you know, as you learn more, as you grow, I wish I was lucky enough, a lot of my friends from my high school, or at least my best friend Quad, he was there, so I had someone that was familiar in my life, and we had a lot of fun. Dining hall food gets old very quickly, so just watch that and use your meals. Don't buy the biggest meal plan. Don't do it. First semester, I ended up with extra meals. Second semester, I ended at 0 meals, 0 dining dollars. And that's what you want to do. You don't want to waste your money, because college is expensive. And I'm trying to think of anything else, but reality is, it's so much fun. Football games are a lot of fun. I don't know, college is, it's honestly, it's a roller coaster of emotions. Highs and lows. Like, amazing highs and kind of terrible lows, but it's a lot of fun, and I really hope this video helped you guys. I know it's kind of jumbled a little bit, but so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.